Let's get into it. Oh yeah, oh there we go, there's the game. Yo, what's up Skulkweed? How you doing? Right, we talked to these guys yesterday, right? Okay, let's check the log first. If I was approached by Ragchild, there was a kid that went ahead and talked with Ifan yesterday as well, told him about
as long as you stayed put,
contacting Baron in Driftwood Tavern.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from
Right.
the caravan?
Okay, so we talked to this magisters and apparently they let us through to go to town.
He doesn't
Thank the
I'm doing
Seven
well,
I've oldest to
Skulkweed.
guide me in these times.
I'm
He
okay,
allows
dude.
me to borrow a bit
How you
of
doing?
courage from him when I need.
I have Aldous to guide me in these times. Sure. Then we get his act together. What good is cowardly magister?
It's true, what you say. My belly's as yellow as a canary, but when the hammer comes calling, you don't refuse.
The hammer, that's Dallis. The hammer.
It's only a matter of time, you know? Outside Driftwood, not even the sharpest blades can protect us from those things. Inside, a magister killer roams. Our numbers dwindle. I'm hardly fit to protect. I only hope to survive.
Someone killing magisters? What do you know about this?
I know they disappear without a sign. Magister Carver's looking into it, but it's been so long since we've talked, a dwarf could have grown 3 beards by now.
That's a long time.
Farewell.
As long as you stayed put,
We got some more information out of him. Sleepy need to fix my sleep time to play poker. Really?
they'd be daft to come back. But as long as there's no sorcerers, there's no void woken. You're fine as long as you don't go wandering.
I think I have a few things too many open in the background. Yeah. And I think we got...
As long as you stayed put,
Okay.
you're safe.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
Alright, good to go.
They'd be daft to come back. And as long
Wow,
as there's no
what's
sorcerers,
up? And well met. God damn it. What's up, Queen Phoenix? Man, I kind of want to turn those off now, but yeah. Kinda ruins the mood of the game.
Summoned my wolf right in the tavern.
Alright, first time we got here.
All hell broke loose. Good times.
What up, town?
Good times. I wonder if they'll remember me.
Are you leaving already?
Can't talk now.
Okay, have a good one.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you could use a touch of magic.
Sure.
Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Stuff. Oh. That's too bad. But I'll see you around the block then, right?
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right.
Is this
as long as I
expensive?
don't smell it too much.
7,000? Jesus.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Summon Fireslag? What? That's awesome.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Right.
Yep.
So there's a
They don't
waypoint.
come visit you,
What are we doing in
Who
town?
will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree? I'm all right, as long as I don't smell it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Who could forget?
Who could forget about
Best night's
Ifan?
business the healer had in months. Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong.
Oh god damn it. We're gonna fight already. Shit. Oh well, we tried.
Your little tricks won't work on me, ben-mezd.
She considers your offer.
How much?
How much? Lots of gold.
So much? You have to be hiding something, and I'm sure Dallas will be well able to find out what that something is.
Oh, really?
Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong.
What should you do? I don't know. You play the dialogue. Do what you want.
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Test it out. I've never been there. I don't know. I don't know what you should
Tricks
do.
won't work on me, ben-mezd.
The Magister grabs the coin and looks around shiftily, then turns back to you.
Get out of here. And don't let me catch you again.
75 was the right amount, eh? Okay.
Well met, friend.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours and, in one case, 3 heads.
What a puppy killer. I look down at the card and see fish with flaking scales.
It's free to look. Just don't touch nothing unless you're gonna make my purse jingle. Fair travels, friend.
Damn, he's got a ton of cash then. Damn.
Got word from the factory that another boat
There's just a
went
bunch
down.
of shops over here.
Things ain't looking good.
So we got a driftwood
The carved
waypoints.
figure is a resplendent sight in this ramshackle village.
But yeah, we're supposed to go to
Now they've got
to
that
the tavern,
malicious
right?
general in charge. What do they call it? The axe?
The hammer. You're wrong.
Near
Time will
trading.
tell, I
Okay.
suppose.
I think we're in Meister's house. Oh, there's the Meister. Magister leadership in Driftwoods. Oh. Let's go to Meister's house then. We're supposed to go there anyway, right? What a bull.
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling carts of stinking fish round no more. But what's a beast to do if not pull?
Tell the bull he should just enjoy his rest while he can. Assure him he'll probably have a new work soon.
Here's hoping. I've heard many a bull that's been sold off after the work's dried up. I doubt they were happy.
Probably not.
Heavens to Bessie, another one. More queer folk than commoners in Driftwood these days.
Okay. Ask why the bull thinks you're queer.
Just look at you! A sword-slinging stranger if ever I saw one. I'm surprised those robed fellers aren't attacking you on sight.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, tavern's just down the road. Can't miss it.
Oh, thanks. Assume why the bull assumes you're headed for the tavern.
'Cause that's where all the queer ones go. Clacking dwarves, dozy lizards. I even saw him drag a void-woken down there in the dead of night.
Whoa.
Don't know what's going on in that tavern, but it must be a freak show in there.
Apparently. Intelligence not high enough? Wait, what's happening?
You'll need potions. We buy soon enough.
What's going on? Did you buy something? A ring?
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Wait, he said the tavern was just down the
Did you expect a
road.
needle?
So don't wait, what? Down what road? I'm guessing the main road? But yeah, no, are you gonna coming, Maverick boy? I'm waiting for you, you know. Or maybe you could, maybe you don't wanna. If you have the stream up, I guess you don't have to be with me to hear the dialogue, right? Elizabeth. Who's this?
You can't go in there, missus. The Meister isn't home and the Magister's locked her house up for her. They was very angry about it. They said mean things about the Meister and they left a mess, a big one.
Ask her if she knows the Meister personally.
She's my friend. She was one of the Magisters once. She was very high up. She used to look for God people and help them. But then she stopped that and just stayed in the house all the time. She used to play with me, but then the Magisters took her away, they did. They took her outside the village. I'm not allowed outside the village.
What do you think the Meister is?
She looks around theatrically to see if there's anyone listening.
When the wind blows from over the stream, I can hear the Meister. I can hear her crying.
She gives you a look of the darkest meaning. Then she takes a deep breath, puts on a happy smile, turns and skips away.
We learned that Meister Siva was arrested by the Magister forces in Driftwood and is currently being kept half dead at the gallows on the outskirts of the village. Apparently. That's not very nice. Oh, there they are. They're out there. Should we go there? Or should we go to the tavern first? I guess we could go to the tavern now.
Let it be known henceforth to each and every subject here and everywhere that in the absence of our beloved Alexander, Bishop Divine, slain with malice and injustice by foul sorcerers, as were let fly by the perfidious lizards of the ancient empire, with the aid and abettancy of the treacherous dwarven kingdom, the Divine Order of Lucian is now led by his son's most trusted intimate and advisor, Dallas, Hammer of the Divine, Saviour of the Sorcerers, and new Deliverer of the peoples of Rivellon. The Hammer shall take counsel from her most trusted advisors. Hail to the Hammer, 7 times blessed.
Dallas leads the order.
Hail to the Hammer.
Rolling in his grave.
Dallas has been proclaiming that de facto leader of Magisters following the presumed death of Alexander. Alright, so she's trying to tank the whole shebang. This isn't the tavern, right? Magisters. What up, Magister Carver?
The Magister startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
What do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
Apologizes to say you're new to the area. You didn't mean to intrude.
Well, mind your bloody step in future. I've an investigation to carry out, and I don't need any more distractions.
So this is the Magister's hideout house kind of thing. Ask about this investigation. Where was mention of a fugitive? There was mention of a fugitive.
Yes, a vile little tinkerer goes by the name of Higba. 3 of my Magisters have gone missing of late from right here in Driftwood. All signs are that Higba is responsible.
Are there any rewards for catching the fugitive?
Catching, killing, I don't care. There'll be gold for whoever puts an end to this rat.
I like gold.
If you see anything, tell me or my men at once. Otherwise, keep the hell out of our way.
Where's the subject of the disappearances?
Well, do you know anything?
I'm nothing to report.
Stop wasting my time then.
Sure. The missing Magisters. We have encountered Magister Carver, who's in charge of uncovering the cause of the Magister's emergence in Driftwood. He may have a reward for anyone can matter. Yeah. Alright.
I'm watching you, stranger.
Okay, so nothing here.
Hell with them. I need those reports.
Of course, sir. Right away.
Guess we'll keep going. Does it say what here is?
Magister Regional Headquarters and Jail.
Oh.
Driftwood.
Should have read that first. So I'm guessing this is the tavern then, yeah? The Blank Bull.
Her prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach the bar.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
We got a common greeting from a generation ago and responding kind, and it's 7 blessings upon the undeserving.
The soft lines of her face fold into a warm smile. She sets the glass on the counter and pours you a generous portion of an amber liquor.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I see your mother raised you very well indeed. You and my Niles would get along. Nice to see an unfamiliar face. What brings you to Driftwood, darling?
You come from Fort Joy. Shudder as you recall a certain Niles you met in Fort Joy. Sadistic torturer. Describe his appearance and ask if you have the right man. You're my Niles.
Yes, that's my boy.
Oh shit.
Did you know him?
We killed him.
Finest physician in all of Reaper's Coast. Top of his class. My, but it's been too long since I've seen him.
Fine physician. You knew him knew him to be a madman and a deviant. Tell her you knew him well enough. It was you who killed him after all. Damn, that's pretty rude. Say you knew him to be a madman and a deviant.
A deviant? But what do you mean?
You knew him to take tremendous pleasure out of hurting the prisoners sent to him.
Tell me what you saw.
See that seven themselves would have fled from the place where he practiced his horrors.
Prudence takes up a clean glass and starts to polish it with her rag, rubbing it in visible water spots with zeal.
Told him the Divine punished him for that nonsense if he kept it up. Told him and told him and told him till he couldn't see straight. I should have told him so hard he'd never get back up.
She turns away from you and continues polishing the glass, eyes darting quickly around the bar, focusing on nothing.
Nothing. Not for you.
Not for me.
No small
Governess.
An elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm.
God damn, she had all this ale.
She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
And that's
Look from her to the drink, shrug and drink it down one long gulp.
Nothing like a glass of the
Wait.
good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
Where the fuck did my clothes go?
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim bar light.
Bottoms up.
Still warm from the first glass, the second seems all the more attractive. You gulp it down. Why's he giving me beer?
Cheers to you, me, and
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again. Another.
Look at her closely, her eyes are bloodshot and bleary and worry lines her face. Tell her she should stop drinking, really. Your face feels nearly numb the first 2 drinks are hitting you hard. Feeling bold, you take the 3rd glass and swallow down the ale inside.
Ah, down the old ouch.
Now we're drunk.
Oh, reckon that was. Reckon a one too many. And another thing.
Alright.
You're not my mum. Let me tell you something.
Alright.
So what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Where the fuck did my
Same as I've been doing.
Oh, it reduced my intelligence, so I didn't have enough intelligence to wear my gear. Right. That's awkward. Guess I'll have to wait a bit to re-equip. What's happening here? What about this man, Garvin?
Ah, finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless.
Who?
I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
Oh, he thinks I'm a server. I'm not server.
Oh, pity. I've been trying to get a little something to eat all day. But the giggleheads who run this establishment don't seem to be willing to provide a fellow with his fair portion. After all I've been through, too.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly.
What's the matter? Tell him you don't have time for a sob story. No, what's the matter?
His lip trembles dramatically.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen?
The fuck is happening over there?
No. Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds. And the waiter won't even bring me any stew.
How rude. Ask him to tell you more about his missing supplies. Perhaps you could retrieve it. Tell him you're sorry to hear about his body and his cargo. Wish him luck and take your leave. Okay, what about the supplies?
Ah, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me.
Perhaps.
Tell me, how are you with, well, Void Woken?
You've slain them before and you plan to do it again. Tell him you can deal with them when they cross you. Let's say we've slain them before.
Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling. My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a Void Woken. It made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back.
Should we ever get supplies back? Will we wanting a fair share of the takings? Tell him this is a big ask. Ask how he intends to compensate you. I would be happy to help.
My lucky stars. He must have been sent from on high. And don't worry, I'll make it very worth your while. This I promise, on my honor.
I mean, we get XP, right? It's all the reward I need.
Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day. Good luck.
Thank you. That's that. What's happening over here? Must be delighted by the newest ode. Soon bards throughout Rivellon will sing it. Fame not a riot in neither or both. The thing about good verse is that it wiggles into the air. People think it's just to catch a rhyme, but it changes minds and hearts for good and for ill. Well.
You have interrupted my newest masterpiece!
Oh, really?
The bard clears his throat and gargles on his own saliva. He then returns to his poem, but his voice cracks mid-verse.
Well, never you mind. Every sonnet I compose is a masterpiece, and my muse has been begging me to write something new.
Your muse?
Wait! You might be just the stimulus I needed. I shall craft a rhyme for you and your race.
Humans.
All I ask in return is a handful of coins. It's an offer of a lifetime.
What do you get out of the deal?
Fame, notoriety, neither, or both. The thing about a good poem is that it wiggles into the ear. People think it's just a catchy rhyme, but it changes minds and hearts, for good and for ill.
Tell him you can't afford his fee.
Well, there's little more to talk about, is there? So, if you will excuse me, I have an adoring public to entertain.
That's because I have like no gold. God damn, dude. I'm poor as shit. Need more gold. Still not? Wait.
So what are you going to do now that the White Magisters jumped ship?
There we go.
Same as I've been doing. Sitting here and suffering.
Okay. Alright, I had to equip the intelligence buff first. What? So, sent you the gold after the conversation. It cost 20. Oh.
An
Okay.
elf? You've returned? You tired of my ditty, do you?
And there's a gold asking to recite a poem in your race's honor.
Magnificent! But if I am to write a first-rate work, you must face some difficult questions. Are you prepared to answer?
Sure.
He stares at you for a few torturing moments.
Your eyes betray the guilt of the human race. You believe it your right to ravage Rivellon. What say you?
It says that it's only through human might that Rivellon can find peace. Admit your race's arrogance and bloodthirst. Wow, these are really polarized. I mean, humans are pretty good.
He smiles a crooked smile and runs a hand through his greasy hair.
Ah, arrogance! That most peculiar of human traits, given your lack of cultural accomplishment. Save the towers you erect in worship of greed. What riches do you seek, human?
Seek fellowship, not fortune. Reveal your dreams of gilded robes and opulent castles of granite and marble. Fellowship, not fortune.
Indeed. You seem almost fearless in your conviction. But I know better. Stripped of their swords and shields, humans are as fragile as flower petals. Admit your cowardice.
Admit nothing. Humans are defined by their steadfastness and courage. That's not really true. But I am. Say he's right. Humanity's ruthlessness can barely mask its insecurity.
The bard hems and haws, then bellows his next words to anyone who might hear.
To all lovers of verse, I bring glorious news. I have completed another modern classic. Listen now, and bask in its resounding refrain.
Let's go.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
To jump off a tall bridge, what you doing?
Humankind establishes control.
Whoa.
Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply.
What are you gonna do now that the White Magister's jumped ship?
Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose.
Sitting here and suffering.
With friends and lovers find your true repose.
Roads ain't any safer than Driftwood.
Yet all is just facade, a frail shell. Once shattered, they alone descend to hell. You must be delighted by my newest ode. Oh, soon bards throughout Rivellon.
Alright, was that it?
Ain't ever been big on humankind, but that verse makes me feel a little more respect for 'em, you know?
Respect.
That divine voice, that idyllic poetry. I could lose myself in Barstan's cinnamon eyes.
Cinnamon eyes. Sure. It's a pretty handsome guy.
Arguing with Mac is like giving medicine to the dead. He's as stubborn as a corpse and smells the part to boot. No wonder Papa Thrash gives him the stink any time he tries to go downstairs.
If you got nothing to hide,
Who this? Lovrik.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
I think we're good. Drowning her sorrows.
Yeah?
Where did that come from?
Gotta pick who you can trust.
Oh, her.
You got that right, Hilda.
Oh,
You got that right.
and I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a
sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know.
What's happening here? Turning our sorrows, Captain Abelweather asks us to try stop the ringing ship bell that torments her. Okay.
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain's tunic babbles breathlessly to herself, and somewhere nearby you hear a bell ringing.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass.
Right, so she's kinda crazy. It's a pretty big tavern.
It's a shame, it is.
An absolute shame.
What are you talking about? What shame?
Alexander, slaughtered like a supper lamb. Poor dear.
Yeah, poor guy, right?
It ain't right.
It ain't right. Never thought I'd say this. I hope they round up them sorcerers for good. I ain't needing one sick and a void woken on me.
Maybe you should have kept that to yourself, Hilga.
You said it, Hilga. You're a true patriot.
Yeah, I gotta give some more freedom to the world,
I'll
right?
knock it if I want. Even I haven't tried
Right,
it.
just ignore them.
Pull yourself together, man.
I'm a
Should I check
nice
the cupboards for
guy, what
ogres?
can I say? So, I think Ifan's quest is here.
Here now. When one's in a small town, one must expect small town manners, I see. Have you a reason for barging into my room, madam?
I think you have to
Which is what killed the cat, remember?
talk to him because of you have Ifan.
Still, no harm done, I suppose. I may as well introduce myself. Baron Levere, at your service.
As you approach the Silk Road Noble, Ifan does a double take and laughs in recognition. He pulls you to one side.
I know this man, and he's not at all what he seems. A moment.
Ifan bounds forward and embraces the man, all effusive greetings. As they part, talking animatedly, the man's beard slips sideways down his face. He's wearing a disguise. Ifan laughs as he straightens the beard. They chatter away for some time, using a guttural cant you struggle to understand. At one point, the man says something and looks over at you intently. Ifan waves his hand and laughs. The man hunkers down and seems to be sketching a rough map on the floor, using an apple, some playing cards, and a fistful of threads pulled up from the carpet. Ifan claps the man on the back and turns to leave.
It's leaving.
Well, now we know the way to the sawmill. And we know Roos thinks I'm bringing you there as part of the Godwoken contract.
Alright. I guess we know that now. A rare prey. Baron Lever informed us that lone wolves have been tasked with killing Godwoken. Yeah, no shit, we knew that. Ifan's old friend Calvo, disguised as a trader, and Baron Lever told Ifan that Rust expect him to bring Godwoken to Sawmill close by. You think we're getting tricked? Possibly. Alright, what could Baron do for us? Oh. Oh, whoops. Did I click the plate instead of him? Man. Fuck. Oh well. I guess we have to kill him now. Whoops. Well, that's too bad. I mean, we did the quest with him. I was just trying to talk with him, the man. And like, holy shit, that's a lot of damage now. Oh well. That's kind of bad. Alright. Alright. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Let's make a blood totem. I misclicked again. Dude, I'm not that awake now. Even. Holy shit. Oh my god, it needed to buff it, the summon to give him whirlwind. Fuck, dude. Oh well. This guy? This guy, yeah, he's close by. Damn, it did a lot of damage though. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to hit him and then stun. Alright. I guess I could charge over there. Oh god, that didn't stun him. Shit. Oh well, interesting. God damn it. I'm a clumsy guy, what can I say? I'm a chicken. Well, poop. Aha. I'm not sure if we're getting out of this or not. Hopefully we are. Is this hitting friendly people? Smash your weapon into the ground, knocking down non-allied characters. Okay, so it only knocks down those guys. Does it hurt friendly characters though? Hopefully not.
I'm ready.
No, it only knocks them down. I thought it hurt friendly characters for like the longest time. Weird. Bang. Aha, he missed. Oh shit. Ugh. That hurts. It's like the first time it's your turn, Maverick. Without you being like knocked down. Yeah. Oh, you have so little physical armor though. Only 71. That's like super low. Just throw away away. If you hit us, that's probably fine. We all have magic armor, right? Except for Ifan, I guess. It's kind of fucked. Alright, whirlwind. Bang. Now we're talking. Go, big boy. Hit them in the face. Baron Lever. And he's sleeping. On the job. Polymorph guy. Tentacle Lash. It kind of makes sense actually that he would use Polymorph magic because he's disguised as someone else. Polymorph is like the changing of a body parts, right? And or like the transformation into animals. So I don't know. I don't know how that makes him hide better in town, but you know. Maybe I'm thinking one step too far. Alright, 4k XP. What did I do to like deserve get killed, attacked by them? I accidentally clicked the plate, right? And I was like, shit. It's a pretty harsh world, dude. I mean, there are two fat chests in there. Maybe we'll find some useful stuff. It might be worth it. A tropic can't attack. Oh, I'm a tropic. Can I purge a corpse? Consume a corpse to gain a source point, or wait, I don't have a source point. Why can't I absorb the corpse then? Isn't that weird? I don't know how this works actually. Huh. Wait, what am I using to purge? The Tyrant's Head? Didn't work. I guess I could enrage someone else. Let's enrage Ifan. Pew. Oh yeah, power infusion. There we go. Now we're talking. Bang. Maybe I should have whirlwinded first. I would have knocked him down then. Heart of Steel. I don't think we've seen that skill. Physical armor per turn. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's a pretty sick skill. Oh yeah, you have 100% crit chance when you're enraged. So that's pretty strong. Finish him. Man, I should have saved before this happened. I think I did, like in the other house, but me. Jesus, bleed fire. That's a pretty dangerous one to use in such a tight space. Well, at least you stunned him. I could infect. Yeah, that's better. Bang. He got killed and get. Okay, let's. No one saw this. Let's close the door. Maybe we should save as well, I guess. Whoops. Well, that was interesting. Let's steal their shit. There's a gaudy key. Oh. Dirty socks.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Mail gloves. There you go, we found. Oh, there are traps here. What the fuck? Could just hit them. Bang. Oh, wait, you can't open it? Open. Oh, I had the key. Burn Lever's Ring of Bartering. Grand Skill Chicken Claw. Okay. Pretty cool. Wait, should I have that? I think Fane could use that. Chicken Claws are physical CC ability.
Now is not the time for a bath.
Can we see any other... Are there any other keys here? Was there any other key on any of the other... Oh, you found the key. Okay, good. Expensive wine. That's pretty good. Fork is worth nothing. Nothing. The wine was worth something though. Alright, okay. It's almost worth it. Guess at least we got the experience, right?
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Quite.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
You ready to keep going? Maverick boy.
I'll knock it if I want. Even I haven't tried it.
Should hide the corpses.
And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
Should probably close the door when we leave. What's upstairs? It's locked. What's up there? Wonder what's up there. Can we just like breach this door? Oh, you can't. Can you? This lock can't be picked. It's impossible. Huh. I saw that. You keep your hands where I can see them. What? What did I see? They didn't see shit, did they? I don't know. Was it because I hit the door? Would you prefer a fan with better crit chance or better armor? What are you thinking between?
The experience of a lifetime, is it?
Armor or crit
It's
chance? I
disgusting,
guess
that's
crit
what it
is better, right?
You got that right.
Probably crit.
And I'm saying you can trust me.
Like he's ranged, right? He has a lot of mobility anyway.
I'll knock it if I want.
And you can't be
Even
too
haven't
careful,
tried it.
You know, if they can get Alexander.
Where's the ring? Did I give it to Fane?
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilga.
There. Oh yeah, he has totally shitty rings.
Who rings the bell?
With a dip of her head, she indicates that you should talk to her companion. Then she turns back to her drink.
Yeah? What do you want?
Do you want a pint and ale a bowl of stew? Tell you you want nothing at all.
Good. Keep it that way. Before you go, help us settle an argument.
Sure.
Thatcher here is one of my dearest friends, but she isn't the brightest.
That's not very nice.
Thatcher grins hello.
Our mate Boris got posted to Fort Joy for consorting with lizards. And Thatcher here still fancies a turn around the park with Loverick's lizard. I say she'd be sleeping with the enemy. What say you?
Boris got posted to Fort Joy for consorting with lizards, and that Thatcher here still fancies a turn around the park with Loverick's lizard.
Too careful, you know, if they can get Alexander.
Say she'd be sleeping with the enemy. What say you?
Right as rain, Hilga.
I guess.
They look at you expectantly.
Note that if Thatcher is looking for romance, she should look no further than her partner. It must be clear to everyone that Eden here is deeply in love with her. Ooh. Ah, mystic, eh?
Thatcher bursts out laughing. Eden goes bright red.
Get lost before I throw you in a cell for disrespecting a magister. 2 magisters. The magisters.
Defensive, eh?
Thatcher doesn't look disrespected. Thatcher looks amused.
Disrespecting one magister's enough. Go on, get lost.
She turns back to her drink.
How nice.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it?
A dozing adventurer, yo, what up?
I've never
What's happening here?
Weathered and rugged, the man sleeps soundly. He mumbles in his slumber.
There's bad things in the caves. Bad dwarf things.
Should we wake him up?
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
The fuck? Ask about the bad dwarf things in the caves.
Blood and oil do mix, after all.
He's sleep talking, it's gibberish, leave him be. Try to wake him up again.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Ask what do you mean? Blood and oil don't mix, surely.
The island is ruined and doesn't have a name. Don't go there.
Clap your hands to wake him up. I'll try again.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Ask about this ruined, nameless island.
There's no graveyard on the island. Stay away from the graveyard.
Shout at him to wake up.
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
Where this graveyard is and why one should stay away from it.
Sawdust and wolves, mother.
So apparently
Sawdust
it's just gibberish then, eh?
His eyes flick wide open.
Because he can keep
but
going
he's clearly
forever.
asleep.
Ask about this dusty wolves.
Arcs for Lucian's Day sounds nice, mother.
I wonder how long this goes on for.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Leave me alone, mother.
Clap your hands and wake him up.
Startled, he opens his eyes, but he's staring into the distance. He's still asleep.
Wait, did you do that? That we're not his mother.
Get away from my chest.
The fuck?
He goes back to sleep.
Snoozing adventurer. Huh. In a guest room upstairs at the Black Bull Tavern, we encounter a man who's mumbling himself in his sleep. Apparently. Reading in the ledger, we have agreed to try and recover the supplies for Garvan. They should be somewhere along the trading route west of Driftwood. Alrighty then. Are we good to go? I think we did the things. There's a room. We didn't do anything in yet, I believe. Oh, it's locked. But it's not locked and it's not a theft to unlock it, so I guess we'll unlock it and go in there. Whoa, we got experience. But why? Dwarven dagger. In the painting. What's it worth? It's not very valuable, eh? Alright, hopefully we just have to not take anything that's stealing. Guide to trolls. Treatise to humanity, okay. A book of rhyme. That conversation, monka ass. What's up, Naturios?
You got that right, Helga. You got that right.
Face Ripper. Oh, there's a Face Ripper here. Huh. We've got two now.
And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can.
How are you doing, Naturios? What's up, dude? I know I'm picking up those toys. But I am. Book. We got things to read. There's a head of a troll hanging on the wall. It's pretty grim. Oh, there's a dead rat here. In the tub. Ew. Worn teddy bear. Wait, how do you wear a teddy bear? What the Didn't we take the door and dagger already? What a weird little room. Oh, there's another dead rat here. Dude, there's a bear rug. There's so many animals here. Fish bone. Oh, you could take that. Okay. What's up here? Toy shields. Can't reach? Am I that short? Okay, apparently I am.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
No, we took it all, right? We looted the room, let's go.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
I was at the barber and visited my wife's granny at the hospital. After that, we had to do some stuff. Now finally at home, yo.
Right about
Welcome
that.
home.
Right as rain, Helga.
+5 magic armor and +8 physical or +2 crit chance.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
I think I'd take 5 magic armor and 8 physical. Yeah.
Of course it's not true.
Because crit's not necessarily a benefit, it's only 2% of the cases it's a benefit. It's a crit chance benefit, but armor and physical armor always has an impact on things. I don't know if it's weird to think that way, but
Bishop Alexander, latest news.
I'm good, man.
From the War Owl. Hear all about it.
Oh, Jesus. What's the latest new?
Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen. What tickles your fancy?
Interested in the fate of the bishop.
7 save us. Stabbed in the back he was by them vile, low-born, treacherous seekers.
Right.
Kill them all, I say. Do them like Magister Raymond did old Lady Siva. That'll teach them traitors. I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the divine is dead. Gone. Who'll save us now?
I will. Ask him about the war.
Ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit the ancient empire and hit it hard. You remember what happened to the elves, don't ya? Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death fog.
Yeah, that's not very nice. Deathlog's pretty deadly. What about the queen then?
Jolly Justinia, Queen of the Dwarves. Ha! Scourge, more like. Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword. No, ma'am. Had them all hung. Real slow-like. You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on fire. Queen or no queen?
Mm-hmm. Right, I had some wares to sell.
More humans.
Sell that.
Wars are brewing, my friend, and I'll stand by your
should we
side,
go?
but
Should we head
prices
out to
will
the
go up
gallows
even for
outside
one of our
town?
own. Buy now and buy often.
There was a thing there that I was interested in. You can buy better shit here though than you could in the other towns, or like earlier on. I should remember to save.
Back again, eh?
It's pretty hard
Looking for
sometimes.
anything in
Oh, he
particular?
just sells fish. Great.
Have it your way, mate.
What up, Civis? Bought it 3 weeks ago. You put down 90 hours in a week, cause then you got tired of it. I think it's pretty amazing. But I haven't been playing it for 90 hours yet. I've been playing for like 25 hours the last 3 or so days, so I'm on the route to get to that number, I guess.
Calm as a coiled spring, held tight.
Oh, it's a silent watcher. No, I'm enjoying it. I think it's great so far.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you.
I mean, if you put 90 hours into the game over a week, you kind of got your money's worth, right? Anyway, Necromancer 3. Create a cloud of cursed smoke in an area, setting a suffocating blind on all characters within it. Jesus, that's pretty strong. Raised Bone Widow. Walking pile of bones which can consume corpses and restore vitality. Receive a stacking damage buff. Huh. I want that. Yo, could you buy that with Ifan? Give all summons around you a status that prevents them dying from damage or disappearing when their life runs out. For 2 turns. Huh. It's a shadow infusion. Learns how to go invisible and strike foes with corrosive slash. Sick. Soulmate. Target character receives half of the healing and armor restoration that you receive. Clears foes who stun, knockdown, and petrified. Sick. Easily worth it. Yeah. You never got to Act 3? Yo, we just got to Act 2. What's this? Hydro 3. Fully restore target's character's magic armor. Oh, it's what's its face? It's a source spell. Right. Healing ritual. Shoot a bolt of healing energy that will jump to nearby allies. Man, this looks mighty fine. Blank skill book polymorph. Oh, it's an ingredient. Okay. What was that? Living on the edge. For 2 turns, the target character's vitality cannot be reduced by 1 point, keeping them alive against all odds. If the target is a summon, their lifetime will be prolonged for the duration. What was that?
Later then.
I want to sell those Brian daggers, but I'm just worried they might be needed later. Brian daggers? Which ones? Baron's burning dagger. Those 2. I'm pretty sure they're just daggers. You're free to sell them. They're not special or anything. They're just unique. Right. We don't have a rogue in our party, so you could just go ahead and sell those. If those daggers are what you're talking about. I'm gonna give some shit to sell to Ifan so we can get some cash. Do you have mind maggots? The fuck? Yeah, we're selling that. Man, if trading's so inconvenient though, like, or inconvenient. Inconvenient? Yeah, that's a word, right? No. It's empty vials and shit. You're a completionist, so you're doing every side quest and talk with everyone, so it took you a solid 20 to 30 hours to deal with Act 2. What was the spell you wanted? Sec, I'll give you wares to sell as well. It was the Summon the Widow necromancy spell here.
What do they call her? The axe?
Amadouvier. It's a pumpkin. Make sure to sell the wares from Ifan and put them into this selling as well. There is a button for selling wares, so you know it's on top of the thing, and I'll give it a goal as well. Ifan's our barter guy, by the way. He's dealing with the trading shit. Gets the good prices. We have 2 of the face rippers now. Can we actually sell that? Band of Brackus we could probably sell. I mean, that could actually be useful later on if there is someone that wants, like, if you proof that we like Brackus of some, like maybe some undead want some proof of some sort. I can see how Band of Brackus could be useful actually, because it was earlier on, and maybe that's the only time it's useful though. This one we probably don't need anymore, right? I'm not sure you can sell that, no. I can recommend you use your backpacks to hold your inventory clean. For food, 1 for crafting things and 1 for quest items, keys. I guess you could do that. Wait, why do I have healing potions here? I don't know. I just like to know where everything is and sell it shit off when I don't need it. You should probably try and clean out your own bag, Maverick boy. You have so many like poison fish and shit. But yeah, just click sell wares with Ifan and you will be able to sell all this. You should probably sell this old necklace as well if we're not using it. Oh, it has a rune in it, that neck. Should probably remove the rune before selling it. Maybe you could sell it with the rune, I don't know. Maybe that sells it for more money. I don't really like using bags, honestly. I just think it gets more cluttered and you know. I know we have 2 face rippers, but we do. So that's cool, I guess.
Woke up this morning in a
I guess we
sweat.
could keep the fire arrow for F1.
You
I don't know
made it
why I
back,
have the arrows.
safe
I'm not even
and
using a
sound.
bow.
That's all you got to think about right now.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty
Easier
sure
said than
there's a
done,
recipe with potions. If you combine old potions, you get better ones. Combine potion.
Smells worse over here than a
Wait,
dozen
how do you do
raw
this?
eggs
Can you
dropped
split
in a
the
pan
stack?
of vinegar.
There we go. We got a medium healing potion. Look at that. It's magic. Two minors get 1 medium. 2 medium and you get a big one. Do we need bigger than
Keeping it
medium
together, Bree?
ones? I think we do, honestly.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
But yeah, no, it's not like I'm
You're
rushing
safe
through the
among
game
friends.
either. I'm pretty
Never forget
slow.
it.
I'm not the fastest. I'm not speedrunning the game, you know. Oh, why do I have poison flask? Let's give them to Fane. I'm on Fane. Oh, maybe that's why there are poison flasks here. Yeah, they're Fanes. Combine. Wait, why does? Oops. But yeah, I mean the game's better when you actually get the lore though. Like the lore's the fun part, I think. Combat's fun too, but it's... Combats could have probably been smoother somehow. Wait, are you buying the thing? I want to sell those... Yeah, because there's a cool pyre spell. In fact, it does not matter. I can't use it if I take off this armor. This is not to speedrun, I guess. It is not to speedrun. Yeah, just sell the shit with the fun and buy the thing. What are you doing, Maverick boy? Stretchy, stretchy. What's happening, dude? Tell me about it. Yeah, no, my day's been good, Naturios. Thanks for asking, man. Just chilling hard right now. Sorry for taking a bit of time here in town, but it's like, I don't know. That part like inventory management's kind of part of the game as well. What book was it? The summon the level 2 necromancy book. Summon the hollow thing. The skeleton guy. Widow. I think it's called Widow something. That book. You're super over encumbered. You should sell all the shit. I send over everything as wares to you, I think. Chilling hard. It's the best kind of chilling. You chill hard. I don't think we need the strange gem anymore. Strange gem. It's called gem. An odd black gem found on the person of Alexander. Shiny and smooth as a mirror. You can see the reflection distorted. Maybe that's useful when... Maybe someone wants proof that we killed Alexander and we got his gem. That could be a thing. I don't know, I'm just making shit up by now, but yeah.
Good day to you.
Good day. Rhymes of the Scribes, Part 6. Interesting. Are you reading all the skill books, Maverick? What's happening? Right. I'll go off and talk to someone. Balancing the trade. You know, you can just press the button at top, right? There is the middle thing, the 2 rows in the middle. There's a button on top of them. Click that. It balances for you. And there is a button to put all the wares in the middle, and then the button to balance. You don't need to balance manually. There is a button for that does it for you. You can't afford it all. Well, buy less stuff then. If you can't afford it, how are you trying to buy so much? Oh, you mean that the vendor can't afford it all? I mean, just sell a little less shit then, right? It's not that bad, is it? I mean, if he can't afford it all, you could just like not sell the ring, right? Yeah. Easy. Raise bone window. There we go. There it is. Raise a walking pile of bones, which can consume corpses and restore vitality.
Have you anything that will protect against void waking?
I can turn aside fire, cold and poison.
We were selling too much. Yeah, but you could just remove some from the trade and...
God knows what'd stop those beasts.
Cold steel it is, then.
Could be worse, you know. You could be a dwarf, for starters.
But you didn't give him shit now, right? I mean, you could do that. If you give vendors gifts, I think you get reputation with them, so you get better prices in the future. Pro tips by Wing, indeed. Oh, there's a doggo here. What up, doggo? Rusty.
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
No.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost.
Poor dog. Ask him where ails it.
Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
No. Pet the dog. Lay your hand upon its neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat.
Slide your hand beneath its studded collar.
Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin.
Ah.
The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
Tell the dog that you can heal its pain, but it must trust you.
The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet.
Turn the collar inside out.
The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Aha!
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks, woman. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Tell the dog the payment is in gold is customary. Ask him who put the collar on him.
Master did.
Tell the dog the payment. Ask the dog if he knows what that means.
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now. But first, I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
Poor dog. Aww.
Woke up this morning in a sweat.
Man and his dog. We helped the dog. It expressed its gratitude. Okay.
You made it back.
The idle
safe
beggar. Is this the
and sound.
master?
That's all you gotta
Penny
think
for a
about.
grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Mention the dog's spike collar. Tell him it's cruel.
God damn it. That was my livelihood. Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Tell him to get a job. Get out of town. Tell him you tell the people what he did. Jesus. I don't know. I don't want to be mean.
Well, keep steady.
What does he have to trade?
He'll be by soon enough.
20 gold. Wow. A beggar. What if we give him the strange gem? That's not very smart, is it?
Penny for a grieving beggar whose
Tell
dog
him you
ran
suddenly
away.
have no money.
No money? You dead beat. Get out of the way so I can pitch to someone who does. Penny for a sick dog, people. Go on there. Penny for a sick dog.
I mean, it's kind of fucked up. You sent... What did you do? You sent your book to the boat? Why? Why didn't you send it to me? What? Did you do by accident?
Much business today?
Not much.
Okay, I guess I'll go to the boat then.
There's no...
But I don't... If you sent it to your own stash, I don't think I can access it. You have to get it yourself. You're going to the toilet. Alright. I guess I'll go and see if we can get it. What a pan. Storage chests.
Not now.
It's not mine. I
can't use this
Yeah,
now.
I know. Maverick Boy's chest. Why did you put my guy here? God damn it. Can I have my book now? I think you misclicked, right? Store on Lady Vengeance. You clicked on that. I guess so. Bang. Where's Bone Widow? Oh yeah, we have these teleporter pyramids now. We can teleport to each other if we get lost. So if I go upstairs, I can click this and get down again.
The destination pyramid doesn't answer the call.
Huh, maybe
Something
not.
blocking it.
It's blocking it. What if I go here? Select. Whoa. Can't be used in the restricted area. Huh. Wait, there are 4 of them? We're missing 2. Oh, so every party member can have one. That's pretty cool. You have one, right, Maverick Boy? 1 gold. Wait, didn't we get the others? Yo. No, you have it. You have it in your bag, right? So where did you go? You went to the town. Can I use it now then? There we go. Bang. Oh, you went to me. Okay. I was just gonna try and use the thing, the pyramid. Right, it works. It works here. Let's go to town again. There we go.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Should we go to the? We should head to the gallows and go do that quest.
If I don't come visit your ton, who
Magister leadership in Driftwood. Let's head to the gallows outside town. Just told us there was someone hanging there, getting killed. So that's not very nice. Let's try and save them, I guess. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. What up, Meisters?
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Right, so here are the gallows. Did it save now? That's saving.
Now, is this really necessary?
I'm waiting for the save to finish. There we go. Bang. Oh, it's Meister Siva. Holy shit, she's almost dead.
A fly buzzes around the dwarf's mutilated head. For a moment it lands, crawls across his open eye and takes off again. The silent watcher does not blink. A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, 2 lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck. The other hangs from her hands, still alive.
Step away from the prisoner.
How good a half-living prisoner is and why she's hanging by her hands?
She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Meister Siva. She's a seeker and she's a bloody traitor.
Ask what crime saw this Meister brought so low or so high. Haha.
She was part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her. At least as far as you can trust a lizard. To repay that trust, the Meister gave Alexander up to his enemies. She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's as guilty as any of them, and I reckon she got off lightly. I'd have had her flayed alive with a salted bullwhip.
Tell her you're gonna set Meister free. She'd be wise to stand aside.
You're going to... what, now?
Offer her the opportunity to set the Meister free herself.
She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
Right, tell her that you can say her tell her you can see she has a heart. She should those sounds. She should listen to it and trust you. There we go. Bang.
I'll regret this. I know I will. All right, I'll stand aside.
Well, it worked out. Setting her free. That wasn't too bad. They just went away. Hey, no biggie. What up?
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Her tongue flickers.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
Gee, thanks.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. This is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well.
Whisper Melody said she could train you. Is that true? Assure her she'll be freed, but you're curious how she knew you were Godwoken. I mean, we better free her first, right?
Be quick about it. Who knows when that Magister might return?
Quickly slice through her restraints and help her down.
God's teeth, it feels good to move again. Now, best scurry off before that Magister wanders back. Meet me at my home in Driftwood, and we can see what you're made of.
Alright then. Ciao, ciao. I mean, we could throw a heal at her. At least. Okay. Anyway. The egg thieves, we talked to the hen, or you know, the chickens or whatever. Yesterday. And the thieves are apparently by the coast here, so we should probably go see what's up with that. The egg thieves. Small vicious egg. What the fuck is this? We should probably do our summons first. And there is a source well. This is suspicious, to say the least. If there is source, that's also a sign that you should be able to use some kind of like source magic to kind of do something.
There's one
here.
unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Is there? Oh, okay. That's a big boy. Wait, what's the unaffected egg? behind them. Oh. It's Peeper. Holy shit, that's a normal chicken egg. Lil Peeper. Oh my god. We have to save that one. I mean, I expected there was to be a fight, but whirlwind time to get into the fight. I won't stun him though. Oh well. Bang. Wait, my incarnate has... Wait, what the fuck? He has source points? Incarnate champion can use source. That's insane. Whoa. I didn't know that was a thing till now. I just saw that he's using source points. It's pretty awesome. Pretty amazing. I like how you can hear the chicken egg as well. It's like, right. It's so cute. It's just a little egg. It's pretty big venom wing. It's pretty dead as well, I guess. Maybe there was a pool of source because that's like his way to sense the egg somehow. Wait, where's my new ability? Didn't I not learn that? Oh, I didn't memorize it yet. Damn it. Alright, what's this? Cursed poison. Okay. It's acid infused. Acid, 1/3. Destroys physical each turn. Wow. Okay. I like effect here, I think. Bang. Oh yeah, Fane has the he has polymorph now as well. He learned from the ring. Whirlwind, bang.
Meet your maker.
Aha. Go Fane. Is there any consequence to like see them hatch, or is that just a thing? What happens if you kill them before? Nothing, right? It's the same as killing them after they hatch, I guess. Okay. So 2 eggs left, right? That's one of them. You get no XP if you kill them before they hatch. But you get 200 if you kill them after. Oh, we weren't in a fight. Okay. So the eggs aren't like enemies, they're just... Okay, right. Right, they were just eggs. Okay, let's go get the egg in. What's up with this venom guy? Arthropod lane, sure. This game is so mindfuck.
There you are, little egg.
Little Peeper, counting your chickens. Like, let's go give the egg back to the chickens. One of the eggs seems to have been unaffected. We picked it up. We rescued the Meister Siva from captivity. Now we must accompany her to her house. Yeah, let's go return the egg. Yeah. So some quests are really awesome. Like the unorthodox ones are the fun ones where they actually have to like do something weird and different for once. Cause like I'm kind of looking for piles to dig up with perception here. Just go in weird ways to see if there are any secrets. Old gamer me. Like checking every corner.
Baby's gone! Stolen egg! Stolen and gone! Help, 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 help!
Tell you found their eggs, but they were transformed into Voidwalken.
Transformed!
Hand her the egg you rescued.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh, little Beaver baby, Mama's here, warm and here with you again.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Thank you. I have something for you.
Ooh.
Something I buried behind the coop. It's yours. It's yours. Unless some other scratchly poker found it first, of course.
Behind wait, behind where? Chicken reward. Oh, behind the nest. Here.
What's this? I found something.
Look at that. What's that? A ruby. Worth it. What's that worth? 270. It's something. Do we have any honey jars? No. Right, we did that. We should go to her home now, right? She who we saved.
They'd be daft to come
It's
back.
weird how she
But as
got
long as
through
there's
the
no
magisters here, watching the gate. She just walked past them. I don't know, maybe she has like chameleon cloak or something. A bedroll. Thank you. Can always use more bedrolls. The world can always use more bedrolls. What up, kid?
The Meister's back. The Meister's back.
I know.
She doesn't feel like playing, but
Aww. What a lame
The Meister
ass.
sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
Jesus.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Clear your throat. Isn't it normally polite to thank your rescuers? Ask what exactly it is that you need. Watch as she slowly wraps a cut on her arm. Ask why they strung her up. Good. Tell her you want to get started as quickly as possible. What exactly is it that you need? I wonder.
In your case, more than I suspect, man, God or even reptile can provide. However, we must soldier on. It is not enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
Weird.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
Tell her you want to get started as quickly as possible, not along. What do you need to do?
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God-woken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head.
Wow.
Come, God-woken. It is time to see just how awake you are. Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion.
Right. Let's
Kindly
see.
remove that painting from the wall.
This one. Wait, was that the wrong painting? I mean, I removed it. Now what? Oh, is there something in it? Cuttlefish? No. Did I remove the wrong painting? Wait.
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you. Push the button.
Oh. Oh, that's... Wait. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Wait, was there a painting there as well? There's the button. Bang.
Your talent for following simple instructions fills me with wonder and pride. Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to wink at you.
Enter the safe combination as the Meister calls it out.
Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Okay. Powerful awakening, let's go. It's a source lab. How nifty.
Ancient runes, weird contraptions. This place is an arcanist's
Weird
dream.
contraptions? This place is an arcanist's dream.
That's what I said.
Not to break anything in the meantime.
Okay, I'm not breaking shit, I promise. Source fountain. It's like a, I like how it's called a source fountain, but it's just a fucking jar of source. What did they do to collect this? Like, kill 1,000 people? I don't know what they did. That's pretty nut though. Oh yeah. Let's talk to Meister, shall we? I guess so.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
I can use bless. Sedrum is being able to do anything you want. Sedrum is total responsibility to others. It means having to power to make the world a better place. Wow, they're pretty cheesy. I don't really love this. Total responsibility to others is pretty lame. I guess it means having the power to make the world a better place.
And you in your infinite wisdom would know what is better? You would judge your enemies without prejudice and make decisions that could hurt your own for the greater good?
Not at all.
No. Becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races.
Okay.
The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The divine cannot use her power for anything else.
Surely you can use some power for yourself. Not that, but you're already thinking about what you could do with such power. Growl that you've already told her what you will do when the power is yours. Well, man, surely you can use some power for yourself. I think it's pretty cheeky. I like that.
When you become the divine, there is no more self.
For just a moment, her eyes soften as she looks at you.
That sounds boring as all hell.
It is no small thing to ask, but it is your duty. Without a new divine, Rivellon will die.
Sure.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke.
That sounds like one hell of a drug.
Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way.
Right.
Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Say you'll get started immediately.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Sure. Champion of the gods. Learn of a ritual, reveal more about the path to divinity. I must gather the necessary ingredients to carry out the ritual as soon as possible. I must place the blackroot in the ritual blow, add some blood drawn from an obsidian lancet. The fuck is that? Then burn the mixture and inhale the smoke that it creates. Everything I need to carry out the ritual ought to be in the Meister Siva cellar. Alright, everything's here apparently.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
Look for the materials you need.
After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Right, now what? We have the ingredients, now we must carry out the ritual. We need to cut ourselves with the obsidian lancet and mix the blood and the root inside the bowl. Then we'll have to heat the mix to produce smoke that we must inhale. There is an incinerator in the cellar that we can use to burn the mix. Wait, where is the incinerator? Laboratory stuff. What the fuck is this? Whoa. I have no clue what that is, but it looks fancy as all hell. Pouch. Ooh, gold. I mean, why not snag everything while we're here? Chain lightning scroll. Nice. We have read the book of instructions for the ritual. Wait. When did we read the book? I don't know. She told us about it. Anyway. So where is this incinerator? It says incinerator control valve. Holy fuck. Oh. Wait. What are you supposed to do? Eh? It's immune to acid. Wait, what is? Obsidian lancet, ritual knife. It's thirsty for blood. Yours. Can I use it? There we go. Blood the obsidian lancet. Combined with blackroot and blood, right? Do we need anything else? Ritual bowl. So we put the bowl in the incinerator. Right. Bang. And we turn on the incinerator control valve. It's burning and now we inhale the smoke.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head and you can feel the world fading.
Yeah, this was a great idea. I mean, sure. If I'd be a crack addict, I'd prefer to do it on my own whim. But, I mean, I guess I'll do it for now. Hold the fumes in your lungs and ignore the thumping in your head. Because why not? That sounds like a great idea, doesn't it?
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Alright, sounds awesome. Okay. Deepest... Wait, what was this? I think you could do this as well. Yeah, I think you should do that. You probably get to your own god thing. Oh, there is like an off-route here. Is there a secret here? No? Lame. What about up here? No secrets? Aww. Never secrets. It would be awesome to find the secret, but alas. I guess I'll go talk to the god. Wait, that's me. Is it? Oh, it is me, but it's...
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self.
Yeah.
It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am.
Sure.
Look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes. Shine brightly, speak the spell, and see.
Right.
Please.
Oh, okay.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the god Ralik in all his spectral glory.
Stop.
You know me now, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return.
Aha.
Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Ralik nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
You took my source.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god.
Wait. Dying just doesn't become a god. I don't understand this sentence. Dying just doesn't become a god. What? Tell him not to be too greedy. Frankly, you need all the source you can get. Say he's being dramatic. Gods are immortal after all. Apparently not. They were distraught the last time we saw them. Dying, ask what happened to him.
The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing. And should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
It means that dying is not the way of a god. Oh. Oh, okay. There must be some way to save him. Point out that by hiding in your soul, he's turned you into target for every void walking in the world. Then we wouldn't have thought him a defeatist. That's pretty BM. I like it.
Our battle is a work in progress. I never said we can't turn the tide. You must realize that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension.
So is that where you ascend? The Well of Ascension, say you once read it is the fabled birthplace of the gods. Well,
it most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the seven lie united.
Wow.
We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs.
Wait, hold on. The gods once gave away half their powers, just like that? Why is it so important you should win? Surely any new divine would do. Tell him not to worry. Losing is just not something you do. Surely any new divine would do. I'm interested in it to see what he says about that.
There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in the source of the seven, but to take it. All of it. Only she who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom. This world's liberator.
So the one god then, apparently. Contemplate his words and say you like the sound of them. Pause to wonder what would happen to the other gods in the Godwoken if you do this. So you must steal the powers of the other gods. That's uncomfortable. Not really though. Contemplate his words and say you like the sound of them. I mean, gimme. I like power.
I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must either bow to you or be undone.
They better bow then.
But of course, that is what they are saying to their own Godwoken as we speak. We both know they won't bow, just like we both know you will never bow to them.
Right.
Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One. At the expense of all others. So make no mistake, my champion. Chances are the road to divinity will be paved with dead gods. their blood on your murderous hands.
Alright.
But don't let that dismay you. For these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin, and your loved ones, and the world they live in.
And tell him you wish to work with others, not against them. Surely you don't need to be a tyrant to succeed.
Of course, the ends do justify the means.
Of course.
Life, or the eternal void. If you choose life, you choose the well of ascension. I will lead you there when you're ready, when you've become a true master of the source and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command source like only a God-woken can, and wield its most powerful spell.
So that if you're to become a master of the source, surely there is no better tutor than him. Smile wryly and say that pilgrimage sounds rather ironic given your mission. Tell him he can keep pretending you are going to obey his commands if he likes, but you are the ruler of your own soul. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll tell him he's a good tutor, just to be a nice guy.
Hoarse laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, my chosen. But if all I had to do was give, you would have long since have received. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first, you must learn to channel the source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So, return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the source. Once you have, you may return to me here.
That's exactly what you did to your eyes.
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is source, and in source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in source. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger.
Sure.
Best of luck, my champion.
Right, now what? Hello?
Go now.
Is that it? Am I going back, heading back? Oh, here's the smoke. Hallucinogenic smoke cloud. Right. Bang. Oh, you're talking to the Meister. The Meister isn't
I know
dead.
exactly what must be done.
Still
You
alive.
must find a master of source. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my source. Not enough to silence me, but enough that I would not turn their insides to lime.
To lime. Alright.
Enough to sever my link to the font from which all source flows, and certainly enough that I cannot train you.
Wah, wah, wah. That's too bad.
So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turn into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Are you really telling us to go train under evil?
Long, I assure you. There is only so much you can glean from a twisted mind.
Evil sorcerers, eh?
However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading
Ugh.
across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Sure thing. Powerful awakening. We did it. We have vision now. We can see ghosts apparently. Spirit vision. Alright, let's refill the source. Get more points here. Bang. Yeah, sure. Cool. We ascended, or like talk to your god pal again. The guy, you know. Someone has to be god woken. I'm sorry, Wig, I can't allow you to enslave my god. Wait, why would I do that? Now, I mean, maybe later, but you know, we've got way a ways to go, you know. Oh yeah, we need to link. We need to link to the guy, to the other guy again. Target group's too far away. Oh, get over here, buddy. There we go. Bang. She bangs. She bangs. All right, we did it. Now what? Ooh. Yo, what's up here? I can just walk there. Okay. Alright, where are we headed? Let's see. Oh, attack location. Oh, that's where the Magisters were attacked, on the left side of Driftwood. We haven't been through the whole town yet. Man, where we got onto shore, there's a, like, it's... the whole area looks dark. It's just plagued. I don't know if there's a huge cloud on top of it or something, but something's not right. Right, something down there. Couple of barrels.
The Meister's back. She doesn't.
Right, let's. I think we should go look through the harbor and the last parts of town, because we haven't been everywhere in town yet. There might be people that need our specific services. We haven't been to Magister Leadership in Driftwood. I don't know what we have to do there, but we haven't been there. There are only a few sorcerers who can teach us this. The Magisters have records of them at their barracks nearby. Right, so we have to get the information there. Track down the sorcerers who can tutor us. Alright. Transform the ritual. We have gained spirit vision. If any spirits linger at the site of the wrecked caravan, when we might be able to speak to them and learn more about what happened. Alright. Oh, we could go to the caravan and use spirit vision. That would be kind of cool. Alright, let's start there then. See if spirit vision helps us with that. Oh, maybe it was dumb to use swords in front of the Magisters. Right. I was just gonna buff up, but you know, get there. But whoops. Right. Okay. Whatever. All right. Fuck. It's hard to keep everyone alive, okay? It's really hard, dude. I should have waited until we were out of town, obviously. Why you don't play Hearthstone in DreamHack? Because I'm not there. I don't know, I'm not. I'm staying home. I'm not going to DreamHack Winter. Sorry, buddy. Alright, I still didn't learn my thing, right? Okay, encourage, bang. They banned him for being too good. Yeah, I'm the best, you know. Oh. That's the range of whirlwinds. That's a lot of damage, though. Ooh, bang. Ray. Dude, Incarnate's a pretty big boy now. Oh shit. The Silent Watcher purges you. That's fucked up, dude. That's actually fucked up. How much damage is this? 63 to that. If this crits, okay, I guess I'll enrage and then battle stomp Silent Watcher and hope it stuns him. Ooh, it didn't. Shit. I mean, I tried. Damn, he has a lot of physical armor. They're pretty tough, actually. Medium strength potion. Sure. You get your 3 strength. Why not? 15% damage increase. Sick, dude. Right, you should probably you could have tactical retreated up top, right, and had the high ground advantage. That's a lot more damage for you, fun. You're also not in the middle of everything then if you stand up top and can't get hit by the Silent Watcher, right? So that would have been good. For next time, if you see any high ground close, always use tactical retreat instantly with if fun. Have high ground. Hooked. Oh yeah, maybe you can stun him with the second one. Because there's no magic armor. Is that Radiant? Bless? I don't know. Blood infusion gives max physical armor and max magic armor. Immunity to bleeding. Oh. Sick. It's my turn. I like Infect. Infect's pretty strong. Does that spread as well? Deal physical infect a target with disease that will spread to other nearby characters. I don't know. I've never seen it spread. It doesn't have tactical retreat anymore. Oh. Wait. Oh, did you unlearn it? Tactical retreat is amazing. It also gives haste for a turn. It only costs 1 point. Definitely a worth point to have. Oh, I can heal someone. Oh, it was from the armor ring. Oh, or it was from armor. Okay. Maybe we should buy that for him. Like that skill, if he doesn't have it anymore. That might be worth it. Alright, so I should charge over here. Damn. Because we have a ton of gold, right? So maybe we should just buy that skill for him. I think you can buy it in town, I'm almost certain. We should probably look for better skills for Fane as well. Warfare skills. We could just go buy them after the quest or something. Oh, that's not very good. I mean, if you don't have tactical retreat, it's better to just stand still and shoot them from where you were before. Take way too many action points to run up there, and you take attack opportunity as well. It would have been good with tactical retreat, but... Yeah. Shit, Fane's almost dead. Shit. Oh, they didn't kill us. Sick. Oh yeah, I can... Wait, I can use blood infuse on Fane. I think that heals even undead people. Oh, it does. Sick. I think Rallying Cry hurts him though, so I shouldn't use that. Wrecked. Wait, who's left? This guy? Okay. Let's just hit him then. That's why you just put them next to them, if you, even if you can't hit them. She didn't kill Fane. Nice. Bang. Sick. We did it. Woo. Alright, let's save. Oh shit. No, 2 magisters are coming here. Ah. Oh, we're gonna have to fight them. Wait. Maybe they don't know we killed... what is that thing?
Aldous, Fedor, what could have happened to them?
I wonder.
Voidwoken. Or whoever's been disappearing magisters. Wow, I'll not be sleeping tonight.
Yes, must be. Couldn't possibly be the people standing and looting the corpses. No. Never. Never would they ever do anything horrible here. Yeah, should we keep going? Outhouse. How about take a poop?
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
Oh. Well, I guess I don't feel the need. There's a ghost nearby. How do we know that? Ghosts may linger anywhere they have unfinished business. Cast spirit vision regularly to find them. Oh, so we don't know there is a ghost nearby. Oh, there are dead chickens here. What? No.
Mama?
The parents died. It's only people here now.
Mama!
What happened? Big March. Spirit of Big March.
Monster! Oh, little peeper. Poor
a little monster, Peeper, baby. There's only one way. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Papa!
Ask about this Papa. Does you mean Peeper's father?
Yes, yes, yes! He wanders, he roosts, but he is special. He can help Peeper, can keep him safe.
Ask if you shouldn't put the chick out of his misery. God damn it. Tell her Peeper won't stop following you. It seems to think you're its mother. Oh, it's following me now.
Then you'd better be the best mama you can be. Care for Peeper and stroke him and bring him straight to his papa.
Okay then. Alright, we need to find Peeper's papa. Right, do we have any leads? We don't have any leads, do we? If we find, we just have to find the rooster then, right? That's all we have. All we have to go on. We've got a chicken following us now, I guess. That's a thing. Right. Anyway, alright, let's see what happened with the caravan then. Here we go. Now we're talking. Spirit of a bull.
History will remember you.
Oh, is that why there's this music here? Like you can hear violins playing.
The bull lazily chews non-existent card. It registers your presence.
What up?
Well, guess I should have seen that coming.
Ask the bull if it sees the future.
Yep, sure do. Or did, leastways. All bulls can see the future. I'm surprised you don't know that.
So am I. Ask if you can see your future.
You sure you want to know?
Sure.
Alright. Here is your future.
The bull shakes itself, swallows the card, clears its throat.
You're gonna die.
Well.
Let me think about that now too. Yeah. Okay. Right. Here we go. Soon. Maybe.
The bull shrugs.
Here. I don't suppose you could do me a favour and unhitch this here harness so as I can make my way to the Field of Echoes.
You shalt unleash the bull's ghostly harness. Sure.
The bull nods its thanks and gently fades away.
I knew you'd say yes.
Ciao, ciao. Oh yeah, because he can see the future. Right.
Do not doubt. Our divine order will prevail.
Unharmed. Two magisters.
The spirits of a magister and a dwarf are locked in ethereal combat. Their vicious blows make no impact, yet they struggle on. Mid-snarl, the dwarf spies your presence and staggers back to address you.
Sorcerer! You must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh?
And certainly no friend to magisters.
Rightly so. Reds had sorcerers locked up tight in that caravan, and you know where they were sending them. You look like you've been there yourself.
The magister lunges for the dwarf, his exasperation clear.
Anna, you saw it with your own eyes. You know sorcerers lure Voidwoken, and you know we'd all still be alive if you hadn't attacked our caravan.
So you're pleased to know that dwarves in this area are so fond of sorcerers. Say you don't see any sorcerer bodies. Where are they? You'd prefer to talk to the living over the dead. Take your leave. Where are the sorcerers' bodies?
Before it all, Voidwoken stole the sorcerers along the cliffs, headed for Seven knows where.
So you're pleased to know that dwarves in this area are so fond of sorcerers.
Not to flip your flops or nothing, but 'tis more that my boss Lohar is against magisters than for sorcerers, if you know what I mean.
The magister snorts in disdain.
Lohar, I should have known. Sorcerer, if you want to stay alive around these parts, you'll stay far, far away from that walking vermin. Though, on the other hand, maybe you should go stand near him. Maybe the Voidwoken could take him out where we failed. Ha!
Ask where you find this Lohar, where you're so inclined to pay him a visit.
The dwarf eyes you steadily and silently, his mouth a straight line, and his eyes like marbles of steel. The Magister shrugs.
Well, if I knew that, we'd have taken him out long ago. All I can say is he's somewhere in Driftwood, and everything he touches turns into annihilation.
Sneaky, eh? You'd prefer to talk to the living? Yeah, we're leaving. Okay. What about this
History will remember
guy?
you Reds with more venom than even the
Doubled
Black
over in agony, the shivering Magister spirit mumbles to himself, tightly clutching 3 golden stalks in one fist. Noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignia spelling Kinnet, and a jagged wound spilling his innards upon the ground. He reaches a ghostly hand into your chest and squeezes your heart.
Ah, okay. Allow his touch, sense his source pumping through your heart.
You become Kinnet, his memories flooding over you and replacing your own. Warmth, comfort. You are Kinnet, playing cards with your mates in a cozy barracks. You stagger to tipsy attention as a white-clad Magister commands that one of your troop seek a lost caravan. It's a one-man job, a job no man wants. Your sly-eyed troop leader holds out straws to you and the others. Who will investigate?
Wait, so he came here after the caravan went missing and the others died. So he died after the dwarf and the other Magister then. Your sly-eyed troop leader holds out straws to you and the others. Who will investigate? I think the key here is no matter which one I draw, it's going to be the shortest one. Draw the right one.
You feel the short straw and hear them shout, Kinnet! You know what that means. A lonely traipse in the cold dark. You dawdle and grumble all the way, sobering as you find the overturned caravan. Massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpses in every direction. Inhaling sharply, you smell a thick black stench you remember secondhand from the few void-woken corpses your troops have found.
Where's your lantern? Kinnet's lantern to examine the bodies. Who are the dead? Sniff the air for danger. Are the void-walking still here? Toss your head free of Kinnet's memories. Are the void-walking still here?
As you approach a dark thicket, the stench grows stronger. In a flash of void and blood, a claw rakes savage stripes across your guts. As Kinnet dies, all goes black. Staggering back from Kinnet's deathly grasp, only your own blood now pumps through your heart. With your living eyes, you see him trembling in front of you, desperately holding out 3 straws.
Wave your hands through the straws, showing it's all an illusion. Reach out and touch Kinnet's forehead, your source flowing. Reach out with compassion, take the shortest straw from Kinnet's shaking hands. Let's do the scholar one.
As your hands pass through the straws, they disappear. Kinnet weeps with relief as his wound disappears in turn and he's restored to the model image of a strapping young soldier. He looks around, then looks at you, and then he smiles. Smiling broadly, Kinnet fades away.
Our divine order will prevail.
Ciao, Kinnet.
I'll show you.
Is that it? That was pretty cool.
Boys are no match for Magisters.
I think I'm gonna take a break, make something to eat, and so I might be streaming a bit later on, but taking a break for